obligations that don't fuel you, a behavior that's getting in your way, or piles of paper and belongings that are obsolete but hard to detach from. Whatever the anchor, it's hard to move forward or even think clearly when you feel crushed under its weight. It takes courage and a little bit of faith to release the past and fling yourself toward a better, if ambiguous, future, but the rewards are effective and profound. The good news is, as stumped, paralyzed, stuck, or frustrated you may currently feel, the answers are deep inside you. Shedding is a catalyst and companion on the journey to self-development and a richer, more connected life. Shed will get you unstuck by enabling you to create the space to think and move. You invest a lot of time and energy analyzing and criticizing the old attachments, fighting against them, and beating yourself up over them. It's hard to visualize the future when the present is so full, and it's difficult to change or move into a new place in your life or career when you are consumed with things that distract you and steal focus and mental space. Fortify your identity. We often use objects, activities, roles, and habits to define ourselves, which leaves us feeling lost and vulnerable if those things disappear. We wonder, who am I without my objects? My busyness, my role as a caretaker. Breakthrough occurs when you realize it's not about the stuff, it's about you. You disengage your identity from the stuff and recognize that you are who you are wherever you go, regardless of your possessions, habits, or roles. Each of those things is an external manifestation of your inner self, and you can create new ones anytime you want. Eliminate old belief systems. Contained in the defunct behavior and submerged in that pile of stuff is an old, no longer relevant belief system that you are still holding on to for some reason. The belief is usually so old and habitual that you are barely aware of its presence. All of the stagnant objects and behaviors in our lives represent something to us, someone we used to be or wanted to become, something we once believed about ourselves or the world, or a different time in our lives. The clutter becomes a very literal clue to that old belief system, something tangible you can examine and expunge. Remember the old adage, the only certainty in life is that things will change? Somehow we don't seem to handle transition consciously or very well. We don't have a process. We skip steps. We resist. Shed provides a framework to manage any transition with grace, verve, and mindfulness. The next 3 chapters, What is Shed? Name your theme, and Pick your starting point, will explain how the shed process works, guide you in charting a general direction to your shed, and help you identify what's weighing you down by quantifying all the opportunities in your life to free up space for something more interesting and relevant. Let's get to it. Chapter 1. What is Shed? Go confidently in the direction of your dreams. Live the life you've imagined. Henry David Thoreau. My work over the past 20 years as an organizing and time management guru has been dedicated to helping individuals and companies make the most of their time, space, and resources so they can achieve their goals. My unique inside-out philosophy lies at the foundation of all my work, designing personalized solutions for each client that reflect who they are, what they want, and where they're going. I do not believe organizing can be done from the outside in. In other words, there is no one cookie-cutter system that works for everybody. Organizing and time management enable you to express your unique personality, style, and goals. But what happens when organizing isn't enough? Dear Julie, I am stuck, paralyzed before my own future. I've been opening doors and closing them, unable to confront the task that awaits me, getting my so-called empty nest ready to sell. Brooke, 53.